Let's talk today about what is going on here with Saitama and this migration from V1 to V2. Now, the Saitama V2 CoinMarketCap page is live. You can see here, but this is interesting, which I didn't know that the smart contract um, wasn't going to be renounced, right? I mean, I don't know if this is just temporary or not, but nonetheless, it says here the ownership of the smart contract isn't renounced for the following asset, which means the owners are able to modify contract behavior. Please exercise caution if you are investing in this asset. Now, again, I don't want to say that this is bad or anything. I just wanted to point this out that this is on the new CoinMarketCap page for Saitama V2. And then you go to the original Saitama page. Obviously, the price has been completely smashed, sitting at 95, down 95%. So many zeros. Trading volume's pretty much nothing now. And it's because obviously it has migrated. So you can see here, kindly check the announcement here, which takes you to believe Saitama's Twitter. Yeah, CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, CEX's migration will be finished. See, this is where it's very interesting here. What I've talked about in previous videos, not really understanding this. So our token migration will be finished by end of day on June 7th. We're sitting at June 9th. And again, I'm not trying to spread any sort of FUD here, but I still haven't received my Saitama tokens myself. I'm holding on Coinbase wallet. I'm sure many of you guys are as well. Let me know in the comments below if you've received your Saitama. And just for starters, I mean, this is a project. We'll just go to the original page. This is a project that, if we take a look at the all-time, right around here, right, mid-November, early December, I was so bullish, so bullish here on Saitama, as I'm sure many of you were. Just so bullish. I thought the world of this project. I thought this project was about to go crazy. At this time, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm about to make a lot of money here with Saitama because I got in early. I got in here, before the even spike. At this time, I was up, and then it just, so much stuff has happened from then till now. But something that is just bugging me, and I made a video on this yesterday, is that the just lack of transparency from the team, right? So we got this tweet yesterday, June 8th. Migration is happening. All they're talking about is don't worry, the chart drops, token value, soon you'll be getting your V2 tokens. And I do still hope this happens. Okay, I'm not saying this isn't going to happen, but I mean, it is moving pretty slowly. But I wanted to talk about some posts I was reading on Reddit. I wanted to share them with you guys. And shout out to these Reddit users that post these, because it is good to, I mean, if you're talking negatively about a project for no reason, it's one thing. But if you're holding a project and you're genuinely frustrated with what's going on with the development team, I think it is kind of important to air out your concerns here. But this user, Westos386, posts, okay, I will try and post again because I hate being censored. So I definitely kind of agree with this. And I mean, if you think about it, this is pretty crazy. So let's airdrop the largest wallets. They will hold the line, stop whales manipulating the market. Yeah, that worked out well. They are the whales. 55 to 57% to burn wallet after airdrop. This has already happened with only 15K wallets receiving the V2 coins. 15K. There's 500 and almost 600,000 wallets that are holding Saitama, right? If we go here, I mean, let's take a look at Etherscan really quickly to see how many, 368,588 holders, and only 15K have received the Volume 2 tokens. Migration should take between 24 to 48 hours. At present, we're at approximately 15K wallets. At this rate, it will take about 20 or more days. That is great for whales and large holders to make money, while those who have not got the airdrop cannot trade. And he ends it here, or he or she ends it here. I always defend the devs and gave them the benefit of the doubt, but I'm being totally honest, these fools couldn't run a true grapple. And again, I mean, I think it's important to have healthy discussions, right, when it comes to crypto projects that you're holding. I think healthy discussions and discussions like this are very important and are necessary in times like this where there is just so much confusion and there is some sort of lack of transparency from the Saitama devs. You can see here's a question as well. I'm curious on how coins held SaitaMask will be treated. A few of my friends kept their tokens on SaitaMask and are saying they cannot even access the platform anymore. Does anyone know if the username login is information will carry over to the new version SideMask, or how is that going to be treated? So someone replies here, usernames should still work. We haven't got an update from SaitaMask in a while. I presume once V2 migration is complete, we'll hear more news. And I mean, this is something I previously did not even think about. What is going to happen with SaitaMask? I mean, you can see here the Saitama Reddit. Like, what is Wolfcaster? What is Fang? What is Sata Realty? Like, these things that Saitama pushed out, just what's gonna happen with them? What is happening with Sata Mask? And it's something that is concerning me as well as a holder. Now, I do really want to remain bullish here on Saitama and what's happening. And maybe these V2 tokens will suddenly appear in my wallet and all of your guys as well. Hopefully that is the case. And then this last one I wanted to share with it's pretty funny, but it has quite a bit of responses, so I wanted to share it. This is from KIIVIIN 90 on Reddit. I mean, they would have told me, or maybe we should have sold before V2 migration and bought back in the day after instead of this. I mean, if they would have told me that the trading would have started again 24 hours after the first airdrops, then I might have considered selling before migration and then buying back, because this is BS. That we lose reflections and the opportunity to sell on tops. I hope the dev team has a plan B with compensations for the poor people, part of the holders, because it seems the rich get richer. Why not start airdropping CX first, all the low amounts? Most likely the low spenders wouldn't sell and it wouldn't affect the market, but yeah, drop to the high rich people before first so they can drop prices before the whole migration is over. Now this is just incredibly true in my opinion. And you can see right here, response by a moderator of the Saitama Reddit. Hi OP, I sense the frustration. I'm sorry you feel this way. I do agree with you that I wish they would communicate better and should have informed us of the early open trades. But per Russ, it was to minimize arbitrage trading, so take it for what it is. I also hope the team has a plan to help the people who didn't get airdrops on time. Possibly manual burn will help, but I know people still wouldn't be happy. Luckily, the first airdrops didn't have people dump their bags too badly, as the price even climbed to the nines in those first 12 hours of trading. And yes, the contract isn't renounced, so changes can be made to the contract, but this comes down to the trust of Saitama's devs and company, which this is tough to read right here. I sense the trust is low in the dev team, especially failing to meet, or at least the very least disclose how long it would take to complete the V2 airdrops, but unrenounced contract is necessary so Saitama can still fix whatever they need to fit the top tier exchanges when they're ready to list us. I hope people realize that. If people still can still be patient, try their best to maintain their decorum, I'm sure will be rewarded in the long term. That may be asking a lot from people, but I still wish to vent here in other posts and can maintain civility. I welcome it, but if it gets too unruly, people start breaking the rules, I have to bring out the ban hammer. Thanks for your patience, everyone. So obviously this person is a moderator in the Saitama Reddit, and they're trying to keep the situation under control, that people are extremely frustrated. But if you go to Twitter as well, I mean, it's a lot of the same stuff. If you just search Saitama on Twitter, it's just a lot of frustration coming from me as well. Quite a bit of frustration here. I do still remain hopeful here. But yeah, just wanted to make this video as a discussion post. Let me know in the comments below how you guys feel about all this. Drop a like on this video, hit that subscribe button, and as always, have a great day.